What town is this?
It's Saint Beat, Saint Beat, Saint Beat, B-E-A-T, Saint Beat. Yes, it is Saint Beat, but I didn't see the part that we crossed before because we had to take a different road and it was closed. So that's why we were lucky and we crossed that part, which is nice, and we saw the castle. But for me, it was the first time that I have seen that castle. So this is Saint Beat. Then we're going to see Arlos, which is a very little place, only 100 inhabitants. And then we have to cross Foz, and then we will be in Spain. So, but here they don't have any border. I mean, you don't tell anything at all when you are crossing the border. There is very close to the border. There is a place which is popular, but it's not easy to see it from the road. That is Pont de Rei. Pont de Rei is like the bridge of the king, the king's bridge. And the Pont de Rei is very popular because during the civil war in Spain, those Republicans looking for a safe place to live because we had a dictatorship in Spain, so they were coming here to France, and they took the way that we were to take with the coach, and they crossed to France using that bridge, Pont de Rei. And also after the civil war in Spain, we had, as you know, we had the Second World War, and during the Second World War, many Jews used that bridge to cross from France to Spain, because remember that I told you that Spain was neutral, like Portugal during the Second World War. So it was a safe place for the Jewish communities. So they were escaping from Hitler, and they crossed that bridge, Pont de Rei, to go to Spain. But then Hitler knew about it, so he said to General Franco, the dictator in Spain, you have to close that bridge, because we are losing here many Jews. So close the bridge, and it was closed for a few years until they finished with the Second World War. So we're still in France. After that border, we will start to cross the famous Aran Valley. I spell for you Aran, A-R-A-N, Aran Valley, which is in the province of Lérida, north of Spain. Beautiful valley. And it was in the 16th century, in 1513. In the 16th century, when we had the king, the Catholic King Ferdinand. He was the husband of Isabella, the Catholic queen, and that King Ferdinand signed a treaty with the king from France at that time, Louis XII. They signed the Treaty of the Aran, or the Treaty of Aran Valley, to guarantee the free crossing and commerce between both valleys, the French Valley and the Spanish Valley. But the valley of Aran Valley, that we will cross after the border, was isolated from Spain for many years. They didn't have communication with the rest of the country because they are located in the Pyrenees mountains, and the only way to go to Spain was by horse, crossing the mountains. So for many years they were like isolated, and now they built, well, at the beginning of the 20th century, they built a tunnel, and they rebuilt that tunnel years later in the 21st century, and we will cross that long tunnel. And well, thanks to that tunnel, the tourism increased a lot in the valley, and there were more opportunities to work in Spain.